Hi everybody in Instagram land and beyond. I'm Heather Bryant and I'm an oracle, an open channel. I started channeling about maybe a little bit over 2 years ago, out of the blue. Never believed in this stuff before. But following my exit from corporate America, I was visited by two angels who shared with me many things over 3.5 hour conversation. And after that, I started channeling. So my guides have told me, excuse me, whenever I go live, I start clearing stuff from my space. My guides shared with me last year that that it was time to come out formally as a channel and start reaching the masses. I've been working privately for the last 2 years with clients all over the planet. And towards the end of last year, they told me it's time to start sharing the messages that I've been channeling. So I channel the Akashic Records, I channel your mission and purpose, the soul contracts you have with family, friends, children, coworkers, with experiences in order to learn lessons that you came here to learn and evolve your soul. And lately, I've been getting a lot of clients. They're all referrals, mostly referral based. And there's a lot of fear around scarcity, a lot of fear around lack, mostly money. It's coming up in the form of people being feared of being scared of lack of money in their accounts. Clients who want to invest in themselves, join masterminds or whatever it is, and they're feeling worried because there's just this fear of if they spend money, then where's the money going to come from to fill that back up. And it's very interesting that I've had so many clients recently with this mindset or with these fears, and I've struggled it with myself as well. And the other day, my guides shared with me, they always give me really beautiful specific information specific to the client that I'm supporting. But the other day, they elaborated on why I'm seeing so many clients that are feeling the fear, the scarcity mindset. And it's not just me, because as I'm talking to people in my community and even friends, it's kind of this mindset that people are having right now, this fear that's out there. And they shared with me something really interesting. They shared with me that this is a collective fear across the globe. So whatever country you're in, wherever you're at, I can tell you for the United States, for sure, there is a fear of scarcity, just a general fear of scarcity. Not enough. I don't know if you guys, I don't watch the news at all. Everything all the things I learn are through channeling, or somebody might tell me something and then I channel to find out what's really going on. But there's like an egg scarcity. There's supposedly, right? Last year, gas scarcity, food scarcity, and money scarcity. There's just this general fear. And so for those of us that are empathic at all, we're picking up on the general collective's fear. It's mostly not ours, but it becomes ours if we don't recognize that it's not ours, and we set boundaries, that energetic boundaries to not take on the collective fear. It's a real thing. There is something called the hive mindset. And when you have a big group of people that all believe the same thing, it can influence more people and ripple out. And we saw that over the last few years. And if you look back in history, you can see if there is a general, there's a general fear around something, and it's projected out through the media, which is all scripted, by the way. I don't know if you guys are on board yet with getting off and not watching the news, getting off the news, but it's all scripted. It's not real in a lot of ways, but they can influence us. We are influenced by what we watch and what we see. That creates emotion, and then our emotions become our reality, and then we manifest more of that. So if we are picking up on the collective fear of scarcity, and we don't realize it's not ours, and we don't set energetic boundaries, it creates fear in our mind, and we start looking at our bank account, or wondering when our next clients are coming in, or wondering when we're going to get more money, or when should we invest in ourselves, and the fear around spending money. we will manifest more of that. We're going to manifest more lack, more fear, more scarcity. Because how the universe works is the universe just says yes to everything. We are magnets. We are powerful, manifesting magnet beings. Much, much more than what we are, what we look like in this flesh suit. We are a manifesting being. Very powerful. So wherever you put your attention and wherever your mind is at, you're going to manifest more of that. So I just wanted to share that with everybody, a very, very quick little video, and share what you can do. This is what you can do when you start getting into a fear mindset, specifically around money or scarcity. You can put your hands over your heart, touch your center, the center space of your chest. This is where you connect with your intuition. This is where you connect to your higher self. This is where you get guidance for which path to take in life, decisions to make. This is where the truth is, not from the ego, not from the brain. It's in here. This is, again, how we connect to the universe. So you put your hands over your heart and just take a second to feel where your hands are, and then pull your attention down behind your hands in your chest there, over your heart space. And then you can ask, is this fear mine? Is this, do I need to be worried about money? Do I need to be worried about scarcity? Is this fear mine? And you will feel an expansion if it's a yes in your chest, and you will feel a restriction if it's a no. Since it's not ours, since it is a collective worry that we're all as empaths taking on and not realizing that we need to set boundaries, once you realize it's not yours, and you could do this with any question in your life, once you realize it's not yours, then you set up energetic boundaries, and you can do that with intention. And you just ask your guides, ask your higher self to help you, ask the universe to assist you with this, and say, mentally see yourself setting a boundary, setting an energetic bubble boundary around you, and with intention saying, I'm separating myself from the collective worries. There's nothing to worry about. I am safe. I am supported. And start blocking out the collective mindset. Because the more people that believe a certain thing, whatever it is, if you've heard the story, my guys just reminded me of this. I was like, give me an example, guys. Okay, you've heard the story of Chicken Little. I don't remember the whole story, but they're talking about Chicken Little. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. If you hear a story that's being spread and you believe it, it becomes your reality. If you choose not to believe it and you choose to believe that you're safe and supported, that will become your reality. So the three takeaways here are the money, the scarcity, that is not real. Money is a man-made concept. There is unlimited money. There is unlimited support. There's unlimited resources in the universe, and we can pull those in. We can draw those in, manifest those, because we're powerful manifesting magnets. There's more than enough to go around. Okay. And the fear is the collective. We're taking on the collective fear. And then the next thing is you can check in with yourself to find out if what you're feeling is yours or not. And when you realize it's not yours, you can set energetic boundaries to protect yourself. So we are in interesting times. And that's why I woke up a few years ago to start channeling, because we're in for a ride. Over the next few years, things are going to continue getting tighter. Things, if we allow what the media is showing us, if we allow what we're hearing from the collective or through any media outlet, it can evoke fear in us, and then it can create, it could cause us to make decisions that aren't aligned to our highest path. It's orchestrated. It's being orchestrated. Many, many things right now around the planet are being orchestrated specifically to create fear in the collective. And we have a choice whether we jump on that train and go along down that path, or we can say, that's not mine. I'm not going to live that reality. And we can jump on the other train. And there are people on this planet I'm living a different reality than other people out there. And you're living a different reality than other people. We create our reality. So we have the power to do that. And just know that many things that you're feeling, especially with the fear as high as it is right now across the globe, many of those things are not yours. So it's okay to set boundaries and say, that's not mine. And allow the collective to take it back. And then you can also send good intentions that the collective also lets it go. Because the more we can as a collective go into our souls and into our truth and realize that what we're watching is not real, it's being orchestrated to create fear, then the more people that wake up to that and start living their life from peace and serenity and not allowing the fear to come in, the more that spreads across the globe, and we can stop the overall fear mongering together. So I hope this was helpful. If you feel like commenting, you can comment below. Did you try it? Did you try the exercise? Did it work for you? And what I do is I channel people's mission and purpose, like I said earlier, in soul contracts. I help people look at the relationships with their partners and find out what their soul contracts are. Are they meant to move through these difficult times that they might be having together, or is their soul contract? Is it time to move on? I help people identify the soul contracts with their children, help them understand their children and parent in a different way that's much more easy and fun and joyful. I help align entrepreneurs' business with their mission and purpose to quantum leap and truly collapse time around expansion and growth in all areas. I channel the Akashic records and cosmic beings, so I have access to unlimited information. And I'm here for you. My guides told me, and when I woke up a few years ago and the angels visited me, they said, this is what you're here to do. You're here. I'm here to help you with your mission and purpose by channeling in direction, and also helping to support you in understanding the reason for the trauma you've experienced in your life, what it was telling you, why you co-created those experiences before you incarnated, and how to look at them as guideposts to get you back on your highest path versus allowing them to continue coming in because it's trying to get your attention to help you make different decisions. We can stop a lot of the trauma that's coming, or a lot of the repeated patterns, as soon as we can see what they're trying to tell us. And that's what I'm here to do. So you can click the link in my bio to learn how to work with me and my guides. You can also hear and read testimonies from clients I've worked with over the last couple of years, and hear about my journey from Fortune 100 Vice President, Territory Executive, award-winning sales strategist and consultant and process designer, to channeling the Akashic records and being visited by spirits out of the blue, things that I've never believed in before they started happening to me. So have a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon.